On the table today we have more Lego Mixels, the blue Frosticons. That almost sounds like a transformer. Today we are going to look at the awesome sets of Lunk, Slumbo, and Flurr. Let's start with Flurr, who is the leader of the Frosticons, and that's kind of surprising. Out of the three, he looks least likely to lead. This is set 41511 and it has 46 pieces. As always, inside the bag we've got a bag full of pieces, and we've got some instructions for Flurr here. Let's hyper build him up. And there we have Flurr.
Flurr?
No, Flurr. He is the leader again, probably the most awake that they say. Very curious guy, has pretty good sight for Mixels, but sometimes is kind of blind as well. Pretty cool figure. First flyer, I believe, of the Mixels that I have. Nice little bat-like wings up top, articulated tail in the back, feet on little ball joints. Just kind of a cute little character, and again, I don't know why, he just doesn't seem leader to me. More like a pet. Moving on to the next Mixel, this is Lunk. It is set number 41510, 51 pieces, and I think this guy's my favorite, really unique looking. Let's hyper build him up. And there we have Lunk. Lunk is obviously my favorite of the group. He is more unique looking than the other Mixels, kind of a dinosaur like, even a Dino the dinosaur from the Flintstones, but blue. Really nice transparent blue pieces on this guy with the back here, kind of these scales back here going, and he's got the cool sneeze going, coming out of his mouth. And apparently he can sneeze Mixels into ice cubes, which would be fun to see. Just a lot of character to this guy, and good looking Mixel overall. Next up is Mixel Slumbo, set number 41509, 61 pieces, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a Mixel in this pack. And there we have Slumbo. Slumbo just kind of feels like a normal Mixel. Nothing too special. He does have that cool ice crystal on the back of his head, and these oh so awesome original 1980s Lego astronaut helmets for eyelids, which is pretty funny. And now I have a couple extra blue helmets for this guy, which is great to have. He also has some really cool tools in his hands, these ice cutting like tools, or maybe those are his hands, but those are neat to see. The light blue transparent blue plastic on all these Frosticons are really cool to look at. And of course we have a Mixel here in the pack, and he is your standard grumpy weird looking Mixel. So that's the pack that you want, Slumbo, if you're looking for a Mixel. Now grouped together are the three Frosticons, looking pretty good as a team. Hard to believe this guy still is the leader of these two. This guy has so much more of a commanding presence, although he does look sleepy, and so does Lunk here, and apparently they are a little sleepy, frozen in their ice volcano or wherever they're coming from. I really like a lot of the blue highlighted pieces, and again, these pieces are nice to have. The sneezing over here and his little blast of cold air coming from his mouth, nice effects. So now it's time to do that thing where we go online, look for the PDF of the Frosticons Max, and build him. And I think he's gonna look something like this. And there we have the Frosticons Max. This guy's pretty intimidating. He looks like a sleepy drunk ready to attack. Very interesting guy here. Love his hands. We'll start off with his arms and hands. There's just a lot of weaponry going on with them. A lot of sharp weaponry, reusing some of the hand pieces. Really cool hands, just very menacing. He's got just kind of standard feet going on here with some cool little claws, and he's got a tail too, which is neat to see. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't incorporate the wings up on this guy somehow, but again, this is a Lego toy, so I can surely do that on my own if I want to do that. Up on top where you're reusing the eyes from Slumbo again, and they're really sleepy. Opening his mouth, he's got this kind of cool triangle wedge going on with some of the clear pieces, so you can't really close, whoops, oh, my got a headache. You can't really close his mouth all the way because of it, but it's kind of like a cool crunching thing going on, so if he's, you know, well, I don't know why he'd be eating himself, but there you go. Pretty neat on that. So a neat kind of max on this guy, kind of half monstrous, half just kind of slumbering oaf. Kind of showing him up with a, say, Infernite's max here. This guy is just like all the rage, just berserker mode, and this guy just sleepy but still violent. And looking at the Cragster Max, who is just very silly, always kind of just a happy guy in my opinion, just how he looks. So that's just a quick comparison of those two. So that is my time with the Frosticons. They're a pretty cool set, like all the Mixels. I recommend these guys if you're into blue and sleep, because that's kind of their thing. And of course, like all Mixels, you can change them up and do whatever you want with them, mix them with other sets and characters, and just have a tremendous amount of infinite fun with these guys. That's what I have to say about that.
You're a cool guy, Squirrel. Please subscribe.